Hello, the internet. I am Todian. I am the founder and the creator of Soundbook Audio. And I would like to show you a few things today. We've been working on it. I've announced it on social media, uh, but but we have some updates. We've been working with my team in order to improve one of the in order to improve the PDF format of the eBooks. So I'm going to show you right now. So right now, if you upload a book, you have a PDF, provided that you have a PDF in good place. And if you upload it, you'll be able to see this image. So the image that you will see, basically, the system will parse your PDF, and this is the output. When you're reading, you scroll, and then you read the book. As you can see, there are some errors. It might cause some frictions, some dislikes to some people. But I'm the type of person who likes things to be very perfect. So I see the mistakes, and I am basically the primary user, and I'm very critical of my product. I wanted to make sure the products is outstanding. All right, so that the user will be compelled to use it. Okay, and one of the strategy that I've been thinking about is instead of uh, instead of spending money in terms of hiring marketing, I think the best marketing is you build a product to the point where the user people will use it because they like the product, and the product sells itself. All right, so I think that's the best marketing that I think a lot of people should consider, especially if you're an entrepreneur. If your product is shitty and you are doing a lot of marketing, it really undercut your efforts. So I wanted to make sure my product stands out, and that's one of the reasons why I've been working on it with very limited resources, because I do not have any funding. Right, everything that I'm doing is out of my own pocket. All right, and if you're an investor, uh, you know we want to hear from you. So I wanted to make sure this format has to be improved, and looks very smooth, and there are no without any errors. And basically the goal that we set is to achieve this one. Let me show you the other one. All right, so this is the target. Okay, as you can see, the paragraphs are in good alignment. There are no mistakes. There are no separation breaks between the sentences. So that was the goal, to achieve it. And we've been working on it for almost 2 months. And unfortunately, we are not able to achieve that goal. We have tried multiple format, uh, but the problem is, when we did try similar to this one, the one that you're looking at, but what happened is it is very hard to read. Is kind of, you have to zoom in. Okay, you have to zoom in order to be able to read it, uh, you know, without any issues. But when you zoom in, it zoomed to the point where you don't see the edges. So it zoomed in the center of the text, and it doesn't zoom the complete paragraph. And that's an issue that we dealt with. And we've tried also test view, right? A different test view where this one, we improved this one to the point where we limited the the breaks between the sentences, okay, and the paragraphs. But the problem, it turns out everything is just smushed together. So there are no separation between the paragraphs, and it's kind of very tight. And I did not like that output. Okay, so in both cases we've encountered a lot of challenges, and given my limited resources, I wouldn't be able to continue this one, because in order to fully integrate this format, it requires a lot of resources. And unfortunately, I have to bring to the user's attention, we are not able to accomplish that. All right. But this is something that I have already put on side. And once we get the funding, once we have the funding, we'll be able to use that and bring it to the, integrated again. So this is an update that I would like to give the users of Soundbook Audio. If you're not a user, I would like to ask you to join us, to go to App Store and type Soundbook Audio, and you'll be able to download the app. I believe it is an innovative app. It's very interesting, very important, especially if you are into productivity, into self-improvement, right? And we made it very simple and user-friendly. And I always do things from the perspective of the users, because I've been a user of others apps for a very long time, and I always take in consideration the user's input. So I would suggest also to subscribe. It costs only $5.99, and unfortunately, a lot of the money right now we are not making any money out of it. To be honest, that's the reality of it. And I wanted to let people know, and we really want to make sure that the user decide of the value of our product. Okay, and at the end of the day, if you're not generating enough money, the company will not be able to survive. So I would suggest, given the it has a lot of utility use case, so give a try and subscribe, and we'll be continuing adding new features. The features I'm thinking about right now is tipping. So this is also going to be part of the next video that I'm going to make it to give you an update. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you download the app. Thank you.